This is the original Mustang, the #1 sporty car. Every year since its introduction, Mustang has stayed #1 because it's never stood still. And for 1970, Mustang is still #1, with a choice of models like the Boss 302, where you can get options like shaker scoop and sports slats. #1 with a wider choice of roof lines. A Landau top on the luxurious Grande, with choices like a 3-speed automatic and power disc brakes. #1 to make high back buckets, full carpeting, stick shift, all standard. #1 with Mach 1, where you can get more options like a 351 4-valve V8 and functional shaker. Mustang was #1 before the imitations came along and still is. It's the survival of the fittest, and the fittest is Mustang. #1.
You start off as a bride and end up as a chauffeur.
The Wagon Wife and the 1970 Ford Country Squire, the perfect match. Only Ford, the Wagon Master, could make a wagon so welcome. For example, these exclusive dual-facing seats. Turn one down, you've got a desk. Turn both down, you've got a platform. And you can reach it without bending over a clumsy tailgate because of Ford's magic door gate, the only one that works 3 ways, even with the window up. And we've topped off the Country Squire with a handsome new vinyl roof and elegant styling to let you go out in style. So if you're a wagon wife, only Ford, #1 in wagons, let you be a wife and still feel like a bride. Ford, the Wagon Master.
Rowan and Martin, Bite the Hand That Feeds Them is brought to you by Ford and your local Ford dealers. Right now, your Ford dealer is holding his 6th annual white sale with special buys on specially equipped Galaxie 500 hardtops, Galaxie 500 sports roofs, and Torino hardtops. See your Ford dealer and discover that Ford gives you better ideas. It's the going thing.
This is one of the quietest places in the world. The 1970 Ford LTD. Quiet that's designed in to stay with you wherever you go in this noisy world. Quiet from a powerful new 351 engine, the biggest standard V8 in its class. Quiet from the widest tread and longest wheelbase in its class. Quiet from standard fiberglass belted tires. Quiet in the spacious, luxurious passenger compartment, Ford's front room. In a world that gets noisier, some things get quieter. Take a quiet break in the 1970 Ford. Ford gives you better ideas. It's the going thing.
There, see that? Get in there. Look out for the quarterback. Oh, no, no! Oh, where that safety? What happened? Move back! Move back! All right, come on, get in there.
After the noise of the game, some of it, I admit, caused by a coach named Parsegian, I can sure use a quiet break. And this is where I get one, in the quiet front room of my Ford XL. This 70 Ford is the quietest ever because of a quiet running engine. A computer-designed frame that tunes out vibrations and soaks up road noises. Some days, between football with the big boys and football with the little boys, a quiet break of my Ford is the only break I get.
This year, give yourself a break. A quiet break in the quietest Ford ever built.
You'd never buy a 1970 Ford Galaxie just because the windshield wipers are 3 inches longer than its nearest competitors. That's a trifle. And you certainly wouldn't buy a new Ford for the 100% nylon carpeting, though the other fellows only got 20%. A trifle. Or because the Galaxie has more rear legroom and hip room. Trifle, trifle. Or because our standard automatic is 3-speed as opposed to their 2-speed. Trifle and a half. Or because the Galaxie has the largest base V8 in its class? A mere trifle. No, you buy a car because you like the way it looks, and you don't worry about the trifles. But we do at Ford. See for yourself at your Ford dealers. We don't trifle with the trifles.